Are you sick of wasting time creating content online? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do with your content to get more clients coming up. What's up, guys? Sean Garner here with Fit Coaching, where we're all about helping real fitness professionals to create, market, and scale their online fitness business. Now, if you guys have been online at all trying to grow your business, you know how difficult it can be to create content that stands out. And if you didn't see my last video we posted a few days ago, we talked about the 3 things that guarantee your success online. And what I want to do today in this video is deep dive into the very first thing I talked about, which was the content strategy, and more specifically, the long-term content strategy that you need to be successful online. And that is long-form content. Like I said, with the dozens of fitness professionals that I've had the opportunity to serve and work with, the one common factor, there's 3 common factors that I shared, but the one with the content strategy came down to they were really, really good and excelled at long-form content. Now, with long-form content, that can look like a few different things. One, it can be live videos just like this, and I'm going to get more into that in a second of why I love the live videos. 2 is it can be public speaking. That obviously with this COVID world we're in right now, we're not doing as many live events, but even those virtual live events where you're doing lots of speaking about your topic. 3rd thing could be like a podcast, right? They've had a good, successful podcast. The 4th thing is it could still be long-form videos. Maybe it's not live, but it's big YouTube, Facebook Watch, some type of long-form content that they're putting out. And if there's like no way I'm ever going to get on camera, you can use and leverage a blog as a long-form content, but I would definitely just use that as a starting point to get you going. But like I said, if your success, the people that I've seen guarantee success online are really, really strong and solid at one of those forms of long-form content. Because just posting your content on Facebook and Instagram post is not enough if you want to stand out. Now, me specifically, I love live videos. And if you guys have been hanging out with me for very long, you know that for this month of February, I've committed to doing a daily live video 7 days a week, either on YouTube or on Instagram. And there's a few reasons why I like live video and why I think you should consider this for your long-form content strategy. So the first thing is it makes you actually show up every day. If you think about your in-person business, whenever you had that, if you still do, you have to show up every single day, and it's kind of obvious if you do or not. You know, you're actually there and in the building. When it comes to online, a lot of that stuff can be faked, and I think that people know that. Right? Posts can be scheduled out. There's all different things, like even virtual assistants can create the content and post it for you ahead of time. But when you do a live video, that shows that you're actually there. Like this is live right now. We've got Instagram going over here. Like this is all happening in real time. And so this is me showing up. This does 2 things. One is it builds trust with my clients that are currently paying me. And 2 is it builds trust with my future clients because they know that I'm actually here and I'm showing up to work online every single day. So it just helps to reestablish that trust because you've got to think about this. When people are doing business with you online, they only know what you allow them to see. So if you are not showing up consistently, that's like owning a business but not showing up every day. Live videos make sure that not only are you showing up, but it's, I guess, more believable is a good way of thinking about it. The second thing that I like about live videos is that it's real. It can't be faked. Like I hate the perfect Instagram grids. Like when I go to somebody's page and like every 3rd thing's like a quote and like the second one might be like some type of tip, like, and it's too pretty. To me, I see that as being so overly done that it's not authentic. It's not real. That's why I like live video. Like this video, guess what? I'm going to mess up on my words a lot. It's not going to be perfect, but that's real. This is me. Like, I could shoot this video a dozen times. I could get it cut just right to where it was the perfect video, but that's not real. I want people to be able to see the real side of me, as you should with your clients, as it gets them to actually see your personality. Because remember, that is a huge thing with your content, which is the third thing that I love about live video, is it gets you to show your personality. When people are buying stuff, especially an online coach, they're not buying your program. They're buying the coach. And so the more you can get your personality to come out and they can actually see who you are, the more likely you actually are to be able to attract and serve your dream clients. The fourth thing, there's a lot, guys, just so you know, of why I love live videos, because I'm really trying to convince you to do this. The fourth thing is it makes you stand out as an expert. There's very few people that are knowledgeable enough about their topic or engaging enough to be able to captivate an audience and to keep them interested in what you're talking about. In order to do a live video, to do long form content, you have to be confident in your subject and know it very, very well in order to keep talking about it. It's really, really easy to post up a pretty little Instagram pic or a quick little video and have this awesome caption that maybe you had a copywriter do for you. When you do a live video or some type of long form content, guys, it gets you to stand out and helps to further position you as an expert. This is very important, especially if you have a smaller audience or social media size that you're trying to stand out online. If you are trying to do the exact same thing that you see these big influencer accounts do, you're most likely not going to win. Where you can win is by showcasing yourself as an expert, and live video is one of the ways to do it. Fifth thing that I like is it improves your speaking and camera presence. That is one of my goals, is to improve my ability to speak and present on camera. I want to do a lot more public speaking. I know that this digital world is definitely not going away, and there's going to be a lot of digital conferences. So I want to make sure that if I have the opportunity to speak at one of those events, that I am putting in the work to be good at that. You know, I saw Russell Brunson. He's somebody that I really admire a lot. He posted something a couple of days ago saying, you don't learn how to ride a bike from reading a book. You actually have to go out there and practice and do it. I could read all the public speaking books there are, but unless I put them into practice and put myself out there, I'm never going to get better at it. So that's 100% one of the big driving factors for me of why I want to do this live video, is because I want to improve my ability. My goal is that whenever I watch this video, a year from now, I'm like, oh my goodness, look how far I've come with my speaking and my camera presence and everything. Like, that's the goal for this, is to constantly be improving. I'm not going to wait until I'm perfect, because I'm never going to be perfect. This is a process that I'm always refining, and that's why I'm loving this live video. Number 6 is these social media platforms will favor live videos. So again, if you don't have a large network or distribution that you're reaching, the live video will help you to be favored and seen by more people on the algorithm. So if you truly want to reach and impact more lives, doing live video will help you to get seen by more people. Other huge thing, and this is tip number 7 for me, is it helps to save time. If you guys have ever done a video before, this is about the process. First of all, you got to come up with the idea, what you're going to say. Then you have to actually go and shoot the video. Then you're probably going to shoot it a couple of times because you want it to be perfect since you're putting it out there. Then you have to take the video, upload it to your computer or on your phone so you can edit it. Then after you edit it, then you've got to compress it or re-upload it back to your phone or whatever device you're going to use it onto and post to. Then you have to post it to the platform. Then you have to type out your description. So like a 5 to 10 minute video could take like 60 to 90 minutes to do. This live video, we've been going right now for 9 minutes. It takes me an additional 2 minutes after the video's done to finalize everything that my video's done. So now not only do I have long form content where I get all these other benefits that we've already talked about, but now it also saves me time, because when the video's done, all I do is I go back into YouTube here. I'm going to add my description to it, get a little thumbnail made in Canva, which takes me about 60 seconds because I got a template, which that'll be in another video for you guys. And then I post it and I'm done. So that's one of the other big reasons, is it helps to save me time, because if you ask anybody how they are, everybody's busy. So why not do something that will not only help you to stand out, improve your abilities and all these other things as an expert, and also save you time. The other thing that I like is that two things with this is that it can be done anywhere on the fly. And because of that, production quality doesn't have to be that high. Yes, we got this crazy microphone, a nice camera. We got like these switchers and all this kind of stuff with the intro, the music. We have all that stuff, but you don't need that. When it's a live video, people know that it's raw, it's authentic, so they're more forgiving of the that's tripping over your words, forgetting where you're at. I do that all the time. And the quality of the video not being as good. They're more forgiving of that because they do understand that it's live. So the fact that you can do those anywhere that you want and it doesn't have to be perfect, kind of for me at least, takes a little stress off of it. Like I don't have to worry about, oh my God, did I do this? I got to reshoot that. Who knows what people are going to say? Doesn't matter. This is me. This is the Sean Garner. And then the last thing that I would say about why I like live video, honestly, I want to stand out. And there's very few people that are willing to put themselves out like this. This is not easy to do. And if you truly want to stand out, you can't do what everybody else is doing. So in order for me to reach and impact the lives of the people that I am called to serve, I know that this is one of the opportunities that I have, and I do want to stand out. I don't want to be just another loud voice out there. I want to actually reach the people I'm called to serve. So I'm putting everything out there that I can to make sure that I find those people. So I want to give you guys a quick rundown of my process. So whenever I'm doing live videos, this YouTube is obviously the one where I put the most time into because I want it to be as polished as possible. Because it's favored by the algorithm. There's a whole other reasons of why YouTube's so awesome. But in order to get this version as good as possible, I do it on Instagram live first. So that way I can get through my flow. I can kind of come up with what I'm going to say. I use Instagram, honestly, as my practice. Then after I have gone through it a couple of times, done it on Instagram Live, didn't save it, maybe I save it to IGTV, then I come right here to YouTube and I do it live for you guys here so I can save this one because this one will live on forever. With this, if you are wondering how you can get started as a fitness professional with doing live video, just a few quick ideas and tips for you guys. One would be like an exercise of the day, right? You don't have to have these long teaching moments that you're doing, but take a movement like a squat. Break it down, show regressions, progressions, modifications of that. Coach somebody through the squat as you're doing it and make that be your live video. The other thing you can do is like show yourself making a favorite meal or a snack. Show a helpful quick tip. FAQs, think about the most commonly things that your clients are coming to you or people that you meet on the street when it has to do with health and fitness. What are those questions that you can answer for people? Just common mistakes that you see or even success stories from the clients that you're working with. But what I will tell you is you've got to get started with this. I firmly believe that this is a great way to stand out and position yourself as an expert in the online fitness space. And you've got to get started and take that action in order to make it happen. And to encourage you maybe, guess what? You're not going to be awesome when you first start. You're probably going to hate it. You're going to want to delete it, but I would encourage you, keep it and keep going. Just make the commitment to yourself that you are going to be different and that you do want to stand out. And just know done is better than perfect. And each video, if you make the commitment to this, you know you're going to get better as long as you're being consistent and taking the action and the steps that you guys need in order to improve your abilities and stand out so you can truly reach out and impact the people that you are called to serve. Last thing I'll say on that was told by me by one of my coaches and mentors the other day that kind of encouraged me when I told them I was going to be doing this daily live video. They said this. They said, Sean, you will never be criticized by somebody that is more successful than you. Think about that. You will never be criticized by somebody that's more successful than you. So when the trolls come, when as T Swift said, haters going to hate. When those people come, guys, ignore them because just know that unfortunately, they're probably in a really bad, sad part in their life, and the only satisfaction that they had is they tried to take a dig at somebody that they saw doing that they weren't brave enough to do themselves. So, guys, I encourage you, get out there, make your live videos start happening so you can reach and impact more lives, guys. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. And if you guys are looking to create, market, and scale your online fitness business, Love the opportunity to speak with you and work with you personally. You can visit us at entrefitcoaching.com and set up your free 60-minute strategy call. It's going to be you and I hopping on a call, diving into your business, looking at what you got going on, where you want to go, and we'll show you the blueprint to get there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day.